Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It is week 12 of season 7, and the 8-3 Huskies taking on the 4-6 Denver Broncos here in Denver. A banged up Huskies team is looking to take a commanding lead in the division as James Aldridge kicks this one off. And a nice tackle from Shane on Mentor right there, as Julian Hurd coming out to take the field for the Broncos. What a season it's been for Hurd. Just under 2,000 yards, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. As Hurd used to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and now out here struggling. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Hurd under center. His receiver comes in motion, as a nice play by McCain to slow him up so others can get to Rose, as it's a 3-yard carry. As Hurd has lost a lot of weapons on this offense. Dennis Davis is gone. I don't see Yarbrough out here. He's lost his running back, some offensive linemen. Now it's just him, as it's a 2nd and 7, as a nice throw by Hurd with the rail right in front of Limes right there. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 49. As a great tackle from Larry Sims on Rose, meeting him at the line of scrimmage. But as you see it, those are the injuries. CJ Hunter, 3 weeks. Damian, another 2 weeks. And Benji Wilson, 4 weeks. And that doesn't even count Jeremy Stevens. Hasn't played a ton, but would have been given an extended role with the injury to CJ. He's also out for a couple of weeks. As now it's a 3rd and 3 from the 42-yard line. An empty look for the Broncos here, as a nice job by Bryant, the tight end, to stay on his feet and pick up that 1st down. As the Huskies are gonna have to look for new ways to get after the quarterback, with Vigil Hatcher now moving to the outside as the Huskies send a blitz there. But a great job by Hurd breaking the sack off of 2 players. But Vigil Hatcher will pick up that CJ role on the edge. Might see a little bit of Travis McCain there, as a diving attempt from Gage can't get to the receiver. Mentor, as he's down to the 14-yard line. First and 10 from the 14 now. As Hurd's on the run, slides down at the 7-yard line, and he's doing a very nice job right now, allowing the Broncos to have a chance to score on this opening drive. 2nd and 3 from the 7. Hurd under center here, as he drops back the pass and finally brought down at the 3, but picks up the 1st down. As now the Broncos have a 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. They drop back the pass, and left all alone is the running back, Rose, into the end zone for a Broncos touchdown on the opening drive. As the Huskies defense takes a couple drives for them to get going. As they struggled right there to stop the Broncos. But Gage is back to return this one. Stevens was right. Sutherland was right in his way. Couldn't get by him. But here comes Josh in the offense without a couple of starters. 3,100 yards, 32 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. Still number 2 on the MVP, right behind Brazil. 1st and 10 from the 20 now. 4 receiver set for the Huskies here. as they go to Drew Stevens on the first down carry. Picks up 8. He had a pretty good week last week. 82 yards on 12 carries and a touchdown. Nearing 1,000 on the season. 2nd and 2 from the 28. Josh under center. Play action pass. As Jarvis Peterson wide open downfield for a 17-yard pickup. As there hasn't really been a team able to stop the Huskies offense, as it's a 1st and 10 from the 40 now. As Josh goes underneath to Hunter, and Hunter has the speed to turn upfield and tackle down at the 31-yard line. And what a run by Hunter Purcell on the check down. Bringing up a 1st and 10 from the 31. Sutherland in the backfield for the Huskies now. Yes, he's met at the line of scrimmage and nowhere to go. Second and 10 from the 31. Sutherland remains in the game for the Huskies. Go with a play action pass here. As Josh to Eric Franklin down to the 13-yard line. Franklin, I believe that's his first catch of the season. Now trips to the left for the Huskies here. As Josh is sacked as the Broncos sent a blitz and never saw it coming. Bringing up a 2nd and 19 from the 23. Flynn in the backfield. Josh under center. Last play to end the first quarter. As Josh just overthrew Peterson by a tad bit. But the Broncos up 7-0. Huskies can score here though. Third and 19. From the 23-yard line. As Josh rolling out, just kind of throws that one away. As he had 3 Broncos defenders in his face. Sammy Leak will come out onto the field to try and take a field goal. As that one's up and it's right down the middle. Broncos hang on to their lead. But the Huskies fighting a little bit closer, not making it a 7-3 ball game. As I don't remember the last time the Huskies defense has got a stop on the opening drive. But after that, they kind of lock in and become pretty good. It's a nice return down to the 30-yard line for the Broncos. Here comes Hurd and the offense. They're going to have to give him different looks this drive to try and confuse him. 1st and 10 from the 30. It's an easy completion to Rose, picking up 9 on the... Or Brazil, I should say, picking up 9 on the catch. Second and 1 from the 39. Hurd's flipping the play. As Kitchen is stiff-armed down. As Shane with a good ankle tackle there on Rose, tackling him down at the 48-yard line. First and 10 from the 48. They go with a run here. It's a nice tackle from Dillon, but Rose still picking up 7. His defense struggling so far without a couple of key players. As Vigil Hatcher with a nice play on the outside. Bringing up a 3rd and 3 from the 42. Can the Bronco or the Huskies defense get him off the field? And Larry Sims brings down Hurd for a huge sack, getting the Broncos off the field. As looked like Hurd had somebody wide open on the play. Anthony Reddick back there to return this one. As a rookie made a rookie mistake catching that one. As I didn't mean to catch it. Tried to run away from it. Kind of locked me in. But 1st and 10 from the 2 now for the Huskies. As Sutherland will take the carry for a 5-yard pickup. Second and 5 from the 7-yard line now. Empty look for the Huskies here, as he has Josh wide open, or Hunter wide open downfield, I should say. Hits him in stride down to the 30-yard line. Second catch of the game for Hunter. First and 10 from the 30 now. As Josh is picked off, trying to go cross body to Peterson, and Watson jumps it. What a play by the DB, coming all the way down, jumping it. First and 10 from the 28 for the Broncos now, as Steven Stanton takes it right back. As both of these offenses playing hot potato with the ball right now, bringing up a first and 10 from the 21 for the Huskies after the turnover. Both quarterbacks with a pick now on the game, as Josh rolls out, just throws that one away, as the Broncos have played them really well to begin. Second and 10 from the 21 now. Empty look here for the Huskies, as Josh goes to Jamal on the play, down to the 42-yard line. As the Huskies are gonna have to get back to this running game, as the pass game not working right now. First and 10 from the 42. It is a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens powering his way down to the 44. First and 10 from the 44, an extra offensive lineman in there at the tight end position. And it's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and it's blown up at the line of scrimmage. That will bring us to the 2-minute warning. A defensive battle here in Denver. The Huskies down 7-3, but driving right now. Second and 10 from the 44, bunch to the right. Play action pass, as Kylo can't hang on to that one, in and out of the hands. Thorpe made a very nice play on the ball, bringing up a third and 10 from the 44, staying in a bunch look. Josh across the middle of the field to Kylo, wide open, down to the 24-yard line. That was a really nice throw by Josh, bringing up a first and 10 from the 24. First catch of the game for Kylo. Josh on the run, looking downfield. Hunter Purcell left all alone, down to the 6. First and goal from the 6 now. Trips to the left. Sutherland in the backfield. Josh to Sutherland, end zone, touchdown Huskies. And now the Huskies take a 10-7 lead. 49 seconds left in this first half. This James Aldridge will kick it deep. McMillan can't make the tackle, and the Broncos kick returner is off to the races. Dillon can't bring him down, and Connor and company finally track him down at the 34-yard line. But now Beckham has the Broncos in field goal range to end the half in an awful way to give up points now. First and 10, as Shane is beat by Bryant, and that's going to be a Broncos touchdown. And in 2 plays, a kick return and a corner route, has the Broncos back up 14-10. See if this Huskies offense has anything in them right before halftime. As Gage is back there, a couple yards deep in the end zone, but we'll bring it out. He's tackled hard down at the 23. There's 31 seconds left. All 3 timeouts. The Huskies can definitely do something here. 1st and 10 from the 23. Bunch to the right. Huskies have been in a lot of bunch this game. And that one is to Hunter Purcell down to the 44-yard line. And a timeout by the Huskies. A great throw by Josh, splitting both of the DBs. Nearing field goal range now for the Huskies, as Josh is going to roll it out but doesn't have the speed to outrun the defensive line. Has to throw that one away. 2nd and 10 from the 44 now. A too high look from the Broncos. Empty look for the Huskies. As Connor can't hang on to that one, as nothing's open downfield. Josh just tried to check it down. 3rd and 10. For the Huskies here. As Josh had Hunter wide open and he can't connect. As they want Sammy Leak to attempt a 61-yard field goal attempt. If there's a place he's going to hit it, it's going to be Denver. His career long's 59, 61-yarder. It's up and just off the upright. No good from Sammy Leak. Would have been good from 60 and a half. Just didn't have enough on it. Now brings up a 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Just try a Hail Mary here. As Hurd gets it to the end zone. As Shane swats it away. As the Broncos go into halftime up 14-10. There are a couple of missed opportunities by the Huskies. As they're definitely going to have to get the run game going. They're going to have to stop Denver's passing attack. Across the middle of the fields have been killing us so far. As Gage will just fair catch that one in the end zone. Bring it back. Huskies get the ball at the 25-yard line to be in the 2nd half. 1st and 10 from the 25. Flynn is in the backfield. And it's a handoff to Flynn. And Flynn gets about 9.5 on that carry. First carry of the game for Flynn. So all 3 running backs have carries now. Bringing up a 2nd and inches from the 35. Drew Stevens back in the game. And this one goes to him on the trap play. And Stevens has a ton of running room. Down to the 46-yard line. Great run from Drew Stevens and really good blocking up front on that right side of the line. Bringing up a 1st and 10 from the 46. As they go right back to Drew Stevens. Picks up another 4. Second and 6 from the 43 now. Empty look here for the Huskies. As they do drop back the pass, and Hunter left all alone, breaking a couple of tackles. Down to the 17-yard line, and the Huskies are going to hurry up here. First and 10 from the 17. Connor Kelly underneath, turns upfield for about an 8-yard pickup. Huskies are going to remain in this empty look. 2nd and 2 from the 9. As Anthony Reddick into the end zone for his 4th touchdown of the year. And the rookie beats the veteran Thorpe into the end zone, using his speed to get some separation, and Josh finds him and gives the Huskies the lead back 17-14. As what was a defensive battle now starting to get some points on the board midway through the third quarter. See if the special teams unit will perform better here, as McMillan is dogged onto the ground by Beckham, but tackled down at the 24-yard line. First and 10 now for the Broncos. As Grimes coming in, and Vigil Hatcher brings him down for a sack. Loss of 10, and Grimes came in immediately. And wide open on the play. But Shane punches it out. Darrell White picks it up. Mentor was wide open. Had a first down. Shane punches the ball loose. Darrell White picks it up. The Huskies with the ball inside Broncos territory now. Flynn loses one on the carry. Clinton with a very nice tackle. 2nd and 11 from the 34 now. Huskies can take a 2-score lead. Hunter wide open on the corner out. Josh puts it on the money. End zone. Touchdown Huskies. And what a special season those two are having. Bringing the score to 24-14 now. A 10-point lead midway through this third quarter. As James Aldridge will kick this one deep. As Beckham breaking a bunch of tackles there on the kick return. Finally tackled at the 17-yard line. That's where Hurd and this offense will begin. 1st and 10. It's Caden in on the pressure. Steven Stanton undercuts it. And that one is back for 6. Steven Stanton, pick 6. And now the Huskies defense is starting to ball out in this second half. It just takes them a little bit to get going, but they finally got going. And the Broncos are in shambles right now. They were just up 14-10 to begin this half, and now all of a sudden 21 unanswered by the Huskies, and then they are down 31-14. First and 10 from the 24 now. The Huskies Sunday blitz, and Darrell White just missed it. Shane with a nice tackle there at the 33-yard line, and this all really started with that Shane fumble. Shane getting that fumble really opened everything up for this defense. They now a 2nd and 2 from the 33. They go with an option play here, and Shane with coming across the field and laying out Julian Hurd right there. Bringing up a 1st and 10 from the 42. As Darrell White meets Rose in the middle. Gains one on the play. An empty look here for the Broncos on 2nd and 9. They leave a couple back to pass, and Caden gets home. What a performance by this defense in the second half, and they've really come alive here. 3rd and 17 from the 35. As Gage is beat across the middle, giving up the first down, and now Vigil Hatcher's hurt. That is not a good sign. It could be just cramps though, which would be best case scenario. As you will see McCain come in. As a nice throw across the middle, laid out by Keith Jackson, and he fumbles. Darrell White with his 2nd fumble recovery of the game. Loomis fumbles the ball away as Keith Jackson lays him out, but they are going to take a look at it. We'll take a look at it too. As I don't know, he might have been down. And they are going to overturn it. A pulled hamstring, and we're going to leave Trey Gordon in. And McCain will get a couple of attempts at the pass rush here. That is very good coverage by Steven Stanton right there. As Stills and Gordon and McCain will definitely all see some playing time here. 2nd and 10 from the 29. Tackled down by Coles, and now Caden's hurt. And this defensive line can't catch a break. First and goal from the 6. As Grimes comes in, gets the 4th sack of the game for the Huskies. As a torn labrum for Caden. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. As this defensive line is an absolute shambles right now. No Vigil Hatcher, no CJ Hunter, no Caden. As Miles McMillan getting some action now with all the injuries. Left all alone is Mentor for a Broncos touchdown. Bringing the game a little bit closer. 31-21 now to start the 4th quarter. This team's going to have to rely on a couple of backups to make a couple of huge plays in the next couple of weeks. Hunter Purcell, 6 catches, 157 yards, and a touchdown. He is over 1,000 yards on the year already for his 7th straight 1,000-yard season. As this one goes to Drew Stevens, pushed forward by Angelo Ford for 3 yards. Now Sutherland in the game for the Huskies. 2nd and 7. As he has nowhere to go. Met at the line of scrimmage. Third and 7 from the 28 now. 2 tight ends on the field for the Huskies. Play action pass. Josh hits Jamal for a huge first down, and he breaks a tackle and gets to the 50-yard line. First and 10 from the 50 now. 5:30 left in this one. It's going to be a handoff to Drew Stevens. Stevens picks up 12 on that carry. Over 50 yards on the game as well. Now an empty look for the Huskies. As Josh goes down on the play, loses 5. Barker able to sack him. An extra offense lineman on the field for the Huskies here. As they give the ball to Drew Stevens, the Broncos are ready for it, but better blocking makes it a 3rd and short for the Huskies. 3rd and 4 from the 33. As Josh is hit as he tried to throw it, intercepted on the play, and this might be a pick 6. As I don't think anybody's gonna catch him. Into the end zone for the Broncos. Marlon German. And just like that, the Huskies were a first down away from really ending this game. Now it's a 3-point ball game with just under 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. As the 2nd pick of the game for Josh could come back to bite him This Gage is back there around the 2-yard line to return this. Brings it to the 26. That is Josh's 14th pick of the season. Has done a lot better recently at keeping the ball safe, but bad job there. 1st and 10 from the 26 now. As Josh hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Takes it on to that left side, picks up a 1st down and more. Now Sutherland in the backfield for the Huskies. 1st and 10. And they go to him, and Sutherland picks up 9 on the carry. As the Broncos with pretty solid run defense. Not looking so hot right now, as they desperately need a stop here. 2nd and 1 from the 46. Drew Stevens back in the game. He picks up another 1st down and still going down to the 37. 3 yards short of 100 on the game. Closing in on the 2-minute warning here. The Broncos desperately need a stop. As Drew Stevens, very nice cutback and puts him over 100 on the game. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Huskies up 3 after a pick 6. Would be an awful collapse here in this second half. 2nd and 5 from the 32 now. As another carry by Drew Stevens down to the 21-yard line. First and 10 from the 21. Play action pass. Josh to Eric Franklin. Picking up 7 on that catch, down to the 14. 1st down will end it. The Huskies are over 400 total yards of offense. As Drew Stevens, not Drew Stevens, Steven Sutherland can't pick up the 1st down. Now a 3rd and 3 from the 14. The Broncos cannot stop the clock again this game. And the Huskies are going to pick it up. And Drew Stevens down to the 3. As their offensive stars are out to play today. As Drew Stevens and Hunter Purcell put on one heck of a performance. Steven Sutherland with a pick 6. But a ton of injuries for the Huskies here. 2nd and goal from the 4. Isaiah Flynn with a 1-yard carry. See if Flynn could get into the end zone on this final play. But the Huskies are going to extend their winning streak to 7 in a row. Unfortunately, the Chiefs won this week. Saw it at the bottom of the screen. So the Huskies cannot clinch their division just yet, as Isaiah Flynn is into the end zone to run up the score a little bit. Check out some of the stats here. Josh with 108.5 QB rating, 15 of 24, 285, 3 touchdowns. Did have the 2 picks though. Drew Stevens, 13 carries, 124 yards on the ground, no touchdowns, but Isaiah Flynn got in at the end. Hunter Purcell, 6 catches, 157 yards, and a touchdown. Anthony Reddick with a touchdown. Same with Steven Sutherland. A sack allowed from Alex Stewart. As Gage led the team in tackles. 2 tackles for loss for Larry Sims. 1 for Vigil Hatcher, Grimes, and Caden. A sack from Hatcher, Grimes, Sims, and Caden. 2 picks from Steven Stain, one of them being a pick 6. Shane with a pass deflection and a forced fumble. Darrell White with a fumble recovery. And a pick 6 by Steven Stain has the Huskies sitting at 9-3 on the season now and can clinch the division next week. But move on to their 7-game winning streak. And I'll see y'all in week 13 to try and make it 8. Peace.